Welcome to our educational channel, Secrets of Mental Math. So, in this series, let us discuss few more topics from the division calculations. So, in this chapter, I'll explain you how to do calculations internally in mind. So, one digit divisions and two digit, and how to simplifying the division problems. So, when you're doing the calculations, if any problems based on the division calculations, how to simplify and solve, I'll explain. And learning decimalization. So decimal fractions in converting to decimal form in secret tricks. I'll explain those. And let us see few more divisibility properties. So testing for divisibility. Any number is divisible by from 2 to 13. So any number is given. How to test that is divisible by particular number or not. So those topics also I'll explain in this. Okay, let us start with first one digit division calculations. One digit division calculations. So in general, if any number, any problem is asked based on the divisions, so we'll do normal division method or else we'll use a calculator, right? So instead of that, if any number is given, how to do calculations internally in mind. Let us take one example. For example, I am taking one three-digit number, say 179, should do divide by 7. So in normal method, we'll take 179 and we should do divide with 7. So 7 table, we'll check it 1 and 7, 17. So this all should be processed by using the pen and paper we need to use. But in internal calculation, just hardly remembering 2-3 numbers we can calculate. So once observe the first one, 3. So need not to use the paper, pen and do, just internally how to calculate. So in 7 times table, because it's a single digit, no, already you're perfect with single digit multiplications in single digit table. So some 1, 2, 9. Now 7. So in 7 times 7 table, the 17. You know that 7 into 2. 7 twos are 14. But this is 17. So 7 into 2 is 14. 7 into 20, 140. So it's more than that. 7 into 2 is 14. Because you know already. Just you can, in mind, you can imagine 7 into 20 is, it is 140. 20, if it is 30, if you take 7 into 30, it is more than 179. So near to that number, just by remembering the 7 table, just notice this all should be calculation should be internal. So need not write, but I am writing and showing here how to keep in mind. Now 179, 7 times 20, 7 into 20 is 140. Just only in mind you can keep this number 2 only. So number 2 should be in mind now. From 179, just 140 you can subtract by keeping mind in 2, and from 179, 140. Already learned previous chapters, the subtractions in mind. That is 39, right? Next, this 39, by keeping in mind that number 2 only, 39 you can observe in 7 table. So for that valid it now, you can see that 39 divided by 7. So internal calculation, if you remember, it's a 2-digit number. So 7 times table, we know that 7 into 5. Okay, we know that 7 into 5 is 35. Okay, now what we should remember, this 5. Previous it is 2 in mind. Now it is 5. So 2 and 5, 25. But from 39, if you remove this 35, the remaining is the remainder. Because the last final it is. So 39 minus 35 is equals to 4. So this is the remainder. And already you are in mind you are keeping in mind that is 2 and 5, it's 25. So 25 is equals to quotient. 25 is the quotient and 4 is the remainder. This process should be calculating internally. That is main thing. Let's see one more example. You have a clear idea. So no need of doing such type of divisions. When you're doing division with the 3-digit, with the single digit divisions, 2 or 3, any number of divisions, the same process. Little practice we require. Let's have one more example. For example, 675 divided by 8 and take. So in 8, by remembering 8 table, we know that 6, 7, 67. So 8 times 8 table, 67 nearby, it's 8 8s are 64. Okay, so what we should keep in mind, 8 into 8 is equals to 64. That this is, if we keep one more 0 and one more 0. This is in mind. This is 675. So 640 is over. By remembering in mind this 8. 8 should be in mind. Next from 675 640. If you remember internally, from 75 is 40, so 35. Yes, now we can guess this 35 divided with 8. This calculating internally. We know already 8 times table. So 32. For this 8 into 4, right? 8 into 4 is 32. Just you can keep this in mind. Already 8 and 4, 84. 84 is come under quotient, and by subtracting these both 35 and 32, just internal calculation, 35 minus 32 is just 3. This is a remainder, and remaining is part is 8 and 4, 84. Yeah. So this is the quotient and it is the remainder. Same normal division you can do, same will come, but this process should be done calculation internally. That is the main thing. The main thing we need to follow. Okay, anything, for example, you see one more. In case the number is okay 947 divided by okay single digit is 4. So in 4 times table we can guess 4 into 2 is 8. This 9, no, first is 9 because more than 4 it is. So what you can remember in mind, 4 into 2 it is 8. But if you can assume 2 zeros, you also through 2 zeros. So this is only 2 in mind. 947 800 just by subtracting 147, again divide by 4 in mind. So we know that 4 into 3, that is 12. And so what we should in mind, 4 into 3 is 120. 147 minus 120 is 27. Again 27 divided by 4. This calculation should be little practice required. Again 4 into 6, 24, right? This is 27. So extra 3. That means based on this, same 3 is the remainder. And we are remembering here is 2, next followed by 4, next here 3. Okay, 2, 3, and next to 6. So 236, 236. So 236 is in the quotient place. So individually by remembering just to digit you are calculating division by keeping in mind that what is the quotient, and by joining 236, 236. Okay, little practice if you do, and you not use the paper and pen, just by calculating internally also we can try to find out these one digit divisions if any number is given. Okay, right. Next we will see if any number is given how to do divisions if it is a 2-digit number. Let's see that also now. 2-digit division calculations. Now let me explain. So if any number is given when you are doing division with 2-digit number, so in internally how to solve. Let me take one example and I'll show. For example, 597. Okay, let me take one. 597 is a 3-digit number. I need to divide this with number 14. So need not remember the entire 14 table, just you can guess 597. In 14 into 10 is 140 because there is a 0 you can add. 14 into 100 is 1400. So quotient is between 10 and 100 only, right? Just these all calculation should be internal. So by guessing, if you notice, okay, 14 into 10, it's 140. 14 into 100, this all should be calculation internally, so can you not write anywhere, just internally. So based on this what we can conclude, the quotient is in between these two digits. So there is a quotient should be in between these two. So based on that we can guess more. So between this 10 and 100. Next 14 into 4. Okay, 2-digit number multiplication already we know. Just we already practiced previous. Just you can see 14 into 4, 56. We already practiced previous how to multiplication with the single digits. Okay, based on that 14 into 4 is 56. No, so we can, if we keep 0, then 0. So 14 into 40 is 560 because already perfect with the multiplication. So based on same concept we will apply in these divisions. 14 into 40 is 560, but this is 597. So this 4 in mind, this 4 should be in mind now. 560, this is 597. So internally you can subtract this 597 minus 560. There is just 37. We can do calculation internally. Now same 37 is divided by 14. Instead of 597 directly, 14 into 40 is 560. This is mind, 4 in mind. After subtracting internally, this is the 37 in 14 times table. We know that 14 into 2, 28. Because 14 into 3 is more than 37. That's it. So this 2 in mind. Next 37 minus 28 is 9. So previous is 4 and 2. So 42 is the quotient. So therefore 42 is equals to quotient, and this 9 is the remainder. That means 42 9 over 14. Okay. This is the value for this 597 divided by 14. This all calculation should be done internally, right? Let me show you one more example. Let us take another one. For example, okay, same 3-digit number 682 I am taking. Okay, divide with some 23. Take some number. So 23 into 10, 230. 23 into 20. So 23 times table. Just we can multiplication with 1 digit, 2 digit. Like you can verify. 23 into 30. Because near to this number. Near to 600s. So 680. 23 into 30 is 690. 23 is 69. So it's not, we should not take this. So this is not. Because 682. Then what we can try, this all should be done internally. Okay, that is the main important thing. 23 into 20 you can check, that is 46 and 0, 460. So then just you can mind this 2 from 682, just 460 we can remove. 600, that is 682 minus 460, 222. This calculation is internally. So then we can take 23, right? So 23 into 9. 23 into 9, because 23 into 10 is 230, just near that. This is calculation internally is 207. So previous is 2, now it is 9. 2 and 9. So 2 9 in mind. Then 207 we got. So previous is 222 minus 207. So it's 15. So 29, 15 by 23. This is the calculation in mixed fraction. So 29 is the quotient and 15 is the remainder and 23. So this is in mixed fraction you can write. So just try to calculation internally and digit to digit, splitting and doing. So same examples you can follow. So this is from division method, because already you know perfectly multiplication with double digit with single. So based on the same concept, by keep in mind account the previous chapters, we can do 2-digit division also. Similarly you can apply for 2. Next we will see some more problems on division method, division problems, how to simplify. If any calculations when you are doing solving problems in between any division types are there, how to simplify and solve, some techniques I'll show you now. Simplifying division problems. Here is when you are doing divisions, instead of doing direct divisions from the given question, we can simplify and do some of the problems. We can do in that way. Let us see few examples. Okay, for example, if you take one question, 580 or 58. Okay, 858 I am taking. I need to divide by 16. Instead of doing 858 directly divide by 16, these both are even numbers. So we can even divide by 2 also. Okay, if you do directly, what will get? 858 divided by 16. This way we should do, right? And 16, normal division if you notice once, 16, 5, 80. Subtract 50 and 8. Next. Again similarly 16, I will get to 3, so 48. And this is 10. So this is 53, 10 by 16. Now we can simplify. For example, instead of this 858 divided by 16. Instead of this, both are even numbers. So you just to divide with 2. 858. Half of the 858, 4, 400 and next to 58 is half is 50 half is 20. 25 plus extra 4. So 29. 429. And divide by 16, half of the 16 is 8. So we can reduce the divisions in case the both are even numbers. This is one of the way technique easily we can do. Now we can try this. 429. So if we divide with 8, we'll get the same. 8 5s are 40, 2, 9. Again 8 3s are. So it's 24, but it's 5. So what you got here? Just 53, 8 by 5 in mixed fraction. Same, this is also same. 10 divided by 16. So 5 and 4. Same 53, 5 by 4. So both are same, but the thing is we need to reduce in case the both are even numbers. Both you can divide by 2 separately and do normal division. This is one of the way. And see one more method. In case there any problems with one zeros, means a multiple of tens. Multiple of tens we can take if it is a 580 divided by 70. So in these cases directly we can take out these ending zeros. Just take 58 divided by 7. Okay, same result we'll get for this also. Same 58 divided by 7. 7 8 is a 56 and 2 is remainder. Just it is 8, 2 by 7 in mixed fraction. This is the one of the way. The both are 10 multiples of 10, right? Or else both are multiples of 5 in case it is, for example, take one example, 475 divided by 35. 475 and 35 ending with numbers 5 should not cut 5 5. Okay, only when the multiple of 10 only we should cancel. Now in this case what we can do, just multiply with 2 both the sides. Multiplication with 2 is simple. We are already perfect with single digit multiplications. 475 into 2 is 950 because 400 double is 800, 75 double is 150, 800 plus 150 is 950 and divide by 35 into 2 is 70. So what we can notice, just we can remove this 0, 95 divided by 7. Okay, directly we can do. In this also we will get 13 4 by 7. Okay, just reduced. Same whatever answer we get for this, same answer for 95 divided by 7 also. Okay, same concept you can apply. Even one is 0, one is a multiple of 5 also, same concept will apply. Let us see one more example. If it is 890 and you divide with 45. So one is multiple of 10, one is 5. Just you can keep into 2 and into 2 same, because 0 into 2 0 will get for this also. 890 into 2, only 89 into 2 is 178, 0, and divide by 45 into 2 is just 90. Now what you notice, just you can remove this, only 178 divided by 9 will do. Okay, normal division. Now 178 divided by 9. So it's in 9 table, just 9 ones 9 and subtract this 88. Yeah, 9 nines are 81, then it is a 7. Same. So what will get 19, 7 over 9. Same, whatever the results will get for this, same answers will get. This is one of the technique you can apply if any divisions when you're doing the solving the problems. Either multiples of 2 we can do like this by simplification, a multiple of 10 or with 5 and 0. So these are the few techniques you can follow when you're doing simplification of division problems while doing sums. And let me explain even the testing for divisibility rules also. So divisibility rules and some decimalization concepts I'll explain now. Learning decimalization. The main concept in this I'll explain is how to convert any fractions, proper or improper, to converting into decimal form. Some simple techniques let us see. So when you notice the first proper fraction, just if you see 1 by 2, because it's a second half of, you know that 1 by 2 is half of the 1. that is 0.5. Yeah, if you take the thirds, third if you take thirds means that is 1 over 3. You can see those 1 over 3, 2 by 3. Okay, 2 over 3 or 2 by 3 same. So 2 by 3, we know 3 by 3 is 1. Here is 2 by 2 is 1. So only for the proper fractions I will show this. So 1 divided by 3, 0.33, so on. It repeats. Then 2 by 3 is just 2 into 1 by 3 it is. So 2 into 0.33 is 0.66, so on. Okay, this is the thirds. Let us continue till tenths how to do. Likewise, fourths. Yeah, if you see once fourths concept, so that is 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. Let us see in this what we need to remember, what we can take. So already 1 by 2 is 0.5. 2 by 4 also is nothing but 1 by 2 only. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 1 by 2. That means this is nothing but 0.5 itself. And only 1 by 4 is 1/4. So 0.25. Total 1 is out of 100, 1/4 is 25, right? So 1/4 of this is 0.25. And 3/4 is 0.75. Same you can notice. 0.5 means you can imagine 50. 0.25, 5075 like this. And see the fifths of the change in this. So in this fifths, okay, if any difference, so what we need to remember and what we have to directly we can guess. So 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Okay, if you notice this, 1 divided by 5 is 0.20 and this is 0.40, is 0.60. Just directly you can remember this. Is 0.80. 20, 40, 60, 80. So plus 20 type you can imagine and remember. That is for the fifths. Sixth we need to memorize only two new answers. Just notice the sixth. So in this what we ought to remember is the fifth. So sixth is 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6 and 4 by 6, 5 by 6. In this sixth you should remember only extra two new answers. Only two new. That is 1 by 6 is 0. This is 166, so on. But 2 by 3 is same like 1 by 3. 1, 3. So already 1 by 3 you will learn, that is 0.33, so on. And 3 by 6 also, 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 1 by 2. So 0.5 it is. And 4 by 6 is 2, 3. Same 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 value is 0.66, so on. You can remember. Only 5 by 6 extra you need to remember, 0.833, so on. Okay, only 1 by 6 and 5 by 6 extra you need to remember. Remaining all are from the previous. And let's have 7th, 8th and 9th also after this. And before 7th, okay, let me show the 7th also. Some important technique is there in 7th. I'll show that. Okay, if you see the question 1 by 7, you need to remember, no, this is a 2 by 7, 3 by 7 and 4 by 7. Similarly, we need to remember 5 by 7 and 6 by 7 value. Only first one if you remember, remaining all values you can get. Okay, first one, only 1 by 7 value is 0.142857. So it's bar. That means 142857 repeat continuously. 142857, 142857 like this. This is 1 by 7 value. And when you notice 2 by 7, same 0. from 2 will begin. 28 285714. Once you can notice this repeating process. Same 142857 only. From 2 onwards it begin. 285714. Right? See some simple logic in this. 3 by 7 is 0. It will start with 4. It is increasing number. Starting with 1 now. Next is 2. Next with 4. Yeah, continuation. After 4, next to 28571. 28571. Yeah, this is the 7th cause. And 4 by 7, 0. Next to 5. After 4, the next number is 5 now. Means in order, if you see the order, ascending order. 5 means next to continuation. 5, 7. It is cycling. 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8. And similarly 5 by 7. So 0. After 5, next number is 7. It is begin number. The continuation 1, 4, again 2, 8, 5. This bar on this is repeat continuously. Same 6 by 7 is 0. Next big number is 8. So after 8, continuation is 5, 7. Next 1, 4, 2. So it's cycling type. So this is a revolving number. So that I will show you also. This is actually one of the revolving number concept. It will repeat for 7s. You can only one you can remember, first one. Automatically remaining all we can write. This for 7. And let's have the 8s. Is in this different. In 8s it's a 1 by 8. Okay, 2 by 8. This also easily we can guess all the values and write answers. 3 by 8, 4 by 8, and 5 by 8, 6 by 8, then 7 by 8. Yeah, if you see the answer, 1 by 8 is just it is 0.125. So plus 125 plus 125 should add for continuously. 0.125 into 2. So 0.250 and plus 125. So 0.375. 0.500 because plus 125 just I'm adding. 0.625. Okay, 0.750 because what 625 plus 125 is just 750. You can remember in that way. So 0. This is 875. Right, this is for 8s. And 9ths and 10ths are simple. So if you notice this 9ths, that is direct we can get if any number. So 1 over 9, 0.1 bar, just simple. So 2 by 9 is 0.2 bar because repeat 0.222 so on. And 3 by 9 is 0.3 bar. 4 by 9 is equal to 0.4 bar. Okay, same as this. And 5 by 9 0.5 bar. That means 0.55 repeats. 6 by 9 is equal to 0.6 bar. And 7 by 9 0.7 bar. And 8 by 9 is equal to 0.8 bar. 8 bar means 0.888 repeats, same in that way. And tens is simple. 1 by 10 is 0.1, 2 by 10 is 0.2, 3 by 10 is 0.3. That is simple. So main thing in this, these are the process in learning decimalization. If you can remember just slightly this, anything you can multiplication also you can do. For example, if they asked, okay, 7 by 3. This is nothing but we can write 7 into 1 by 3, right? So 1 by 3 value you remembering already from this. Just you can multiply with 7. In that way also we can reduce the divisions into decimal form in simple way. It's a simple trick. Just to try to remember. And those let us see once again about this 7th. So there is a one revolving number. I would like to share here that also. So based on this 7th concept, if you notice, no, 1 by 7 is equal to 0.42857. It's repeating continuously. So based on that, there is a one revolving number. Revolving number concept I will show here. Okay, so in this, if you notice, same 142857. 142857 is, we can call this is a Miss revolving number. Yeah, this one, if you multiply with 1, right? This number if you multiply with 1, you'll get same. That we know that 142857. And for example, same number 142857 just multiply with 2. Same digits will repeat like this. So 285714. Same how we did. So up to 6 you'll get the same. We did the 9 sevens we did no same concept will here. You notice this. So 142857 into 3 you take. 142857 into 4 and 142857 into 5 and 142857 into 6. Up to 6 the digits will be repeated. You can notice this. So if you into 3's, it start with 4 because after 2 next number is 4. Just continuation 428571 6 digits. Next you start with the 5 571428. Same cycling 5 now next to 57 next to 1428 is 7. So 14285. This is the 857142. Okay, this is the revolving number we can say. This is some technique based on the seventh of concept only. And if you take with 7, you will not get as this. Up to 6 only this. For example, 142857 into multiply with 7, if you do what will get? You will get all the 9s. And with the 8 is again different. So only up to 6 only we can notice this. Okay, so one of the great mathematicians has given these concepts. We can apply even this in sevens also. Okay. So these are the things we can use for converting into decimalization. Next I'll explain how to do some rules, important rules in divisibility properties I'll show. Testing for divisibility. Already you know how to some of the properties, divisibility properties or divisibility rules. You already learned in previous classes, you might be known. And even if you don't know those, how to use some simple techniques to test whether the particular number is divisible by or not, the given number. So the normal, if you notice, if you see the number 2, this is an even number. All the even numbers are divisible by 2, that we know. And if you take the 3, for this is for all the even numbers, and 3 is the sum of the digits. If for 3 is the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. And 2, all the even numbers are divisible by 2. So few rules already learned. If you check the 4, for 4 is last to 2 digits. Last 2 digit number. Last 2 digits means units place and tens place is divisible by 4. Then that number is divisible by 4. You know that. Okay, for example, 57,852. So 52 is in 4 table means this entire number is divisible by 4. Same. And check rule for 5. Rule for 5 is either 0 or 5 should be in the even in the units place. Then that number is divisible by 5. Okay, know that. And for 6 divisibility rule is it should be divisible by 2 and 3. The number is divisible by 2 and 3, then that number is divisible by 6. And similarly, if you notice 8. For 8 rule is, so I'm not telling the rules clearly, already there are videos in my channel same. And if you see for 8, this for last 3 digits, right? The last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then that number is divisible by 8. Any number. And rule for 9 and similar 3 as it is, and 9 also as it is. Sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then that number is divisible by 9. And 10, this 0 should be in the units place, then that number is divisible by 10. So apart from this, if you notice, for example, 7 also some rules are there. Even if you are unable to do those rules, let me check one simple technique. For example, 5292, 5292. We should check this is divisible by 7 or not. To test is divisible by 7 or not. So directly we can't do it without doing division 7. Randomly we can check it. That means last is 92. Last 2 digit is 2, right? In 7 table any ending with 2 will get, 7 into 6 is 42. Just you can write 42 and subtract this. So 0, This normal because ending is 2. So in 7 table with the 2 is a 7 6 is 42. Now this is 5 2 5. Just you can strike this. Instead of checking 5292, just you can check with 525 now. Ending with 5. Yeah, 5 means in 7 table, you know that 7 into 5 is 35. 35 can write, do add this. You can do add or subtract. So I'm adding. So 0 and it is 6, 5. Just you can strike this. Then what we have 56. Is checking 56 in 7 table? Yes. 7 into 8 is 56. That's it. This number is divisible by 7. So this is one of the technique you can follow. Not only 7, any other number if you take. Okay, let me take one example. For example, 8792. I need to check divisible by 13 or not. So 13 table just in mind and ending with 2. We know that 13 fours are 52, right? 52 you can write. Just do subtracting. Because if we get the zeros in the ending, we can cancel the zeros. Because we know 13 into already 4 is equals to 52. This table we know, just you can subtract. So 0, it is 4, 7, 8. So what we should do, just you can strike this. Only in mind 874. 4 it is. For 4 what if you add, it will get 0 means 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. So we know that just 13 into 2 is 26. 26 you can write and just you can do addition also. Then this become 10, again 0, 9. 900 we got. Just you can directly strike these two zeros. 9. Is 9 is in 13 table? No. So this number is not divisible by 13. So this technique can apply by adding or subtracting. If you get the zeros at the units place, by eliminating we can reduce the number. That is one thing, and you can normally follow some testing for divisible rules also. Apart from those, this is one of the simple technique you can follow to finding the testing the divisibility rule. Okay, so these are the things we can apply, and next we will see some of the concept. So this is the main few of the things from the divisibility, and for doing divisions also, these are the divisible rules very important you can apply.